Do you know that God cares about your health, like your physical health? 3 John 1:2 says, "Loved ones, I wish above all things that in every way you may prosper and be in good health physically, just as your soul prospers spiritually." All things, above all things, is like, wow, why would it be that important, our physical health? One of my favorite authors says, "The brain nerves, which communicate with the entire system, are the only medium through which heaven can communicate to man and affect his inmost life." So God speaks to us. We don't hear an audible voice in the room, right? It's in your mind, and it's through your brain nerves. The electric currents, anything that disturbs the circulation of the electric currents in your nervous system, lessens the strength of the vital powers, and result is deadening of the sensibilities of the mind. If our physical habits are not right, our mental and moral powers cannot be strong. So, I have to share something with you. It's going to blow your mind. Next. The brain, the heart, the whole body is electric. We have 150,000 kilometers of electrical wiring in our body. So there's something called bioelectricity science. This is what kind of like just blew me when I learned this. Every cell is like a little battery, right? And the human body has an optimum charge that it functions at, 70 megahertz. So yes, 70 megahertz is where our bodies are running at when they're functioning optimally. So every single cell has an electrical identity that it grows into, a certain charge that it grows into and remains at in a healthy state. So what happens when we're sick? You literally lose electrical charge. So there's a really interesting study, actually more than one study that was done, and they found, they were testing tadpoles, and they found that when they kept the ionic charge of the cells in tadpoles that were predestined to have tumors for cancer from going down to 0, the tumors wouldn't develop. Because when a cancerous cell happens, when the cell goes rogue and turns cancerous, its charge goes down towards 0. So you could actually not only keep predestined creatures from getting tumors, you could reverse tumors that had already occurred by bringing the charge back to a normal level. So how do we stay high vibe? We need to keep our electric charge at an optimal level. So your tip for this week for how to do that is that dead food can't nourish alive cells. So what's alive food? Well, meat, it has a bioelectric charge of 0. It's not alive. Fruits and vegetables are how you're going to get your electrical energy. And the studies actually show that raw organic foods have the highest bioelectric charge. They have this really cool thing. They can use electrophotography to actually record what the bioelectric charge of every food or plant is. And the highest are your raw organic fruits and veggies. Fruits actually have such a high charge. Have you ever seen the lemon experiment where you can power a battery with a lemon? It's super cool. So fruits have this really high electric charge and ability to also conduct electricity. And so fruits are going to power your body as well in the best way possible. So yes, the benefits of eating high bioelectric foods: better nutrient absorption, increased energy, decreased inflammations. Basically, you're just keeping that charge high, so it's more difficult for disease to develop. Go ahead. So in summary, how does God speak to us? Through our brain nerves. And how do we keep the line clear so we can hear him? Maintain a healthy body with a high charge in your electrical system. So your goal this week, my challenge for you, is to just eat more of those alive foods than you did last week. And if anyone wants ideas on how to increase that in their diet, you can talk to me after church too. I've got lots of ideas. Thank you.